Okay, you've seen a lot of films on how to do tubeless tires. Well, this is going to be hopefully a pretty quick one about how to maintain your tubeless tires. What I've got is I've got my front mountain bike tire, which is a 29er with the through axle. Haven't checked my fluid level in about 2 months. Figure it's about time to check it, see what it looks like. First thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to use our patented stand, the tubeless tire. Now for a through axle, I'll put in our through axle adapter, put it in there, make sure it's good and tight. Then I'm going to go ahead and mount the tire on, like so. Get it mounted nice and secure. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the pin in to where the thing doesn't flop back on us. Now one of the things I'm going to do here, I've got a little timer, and we're going to start the timer just so you can see how really quick and easy this is. Okay, first thing we're going to do, let's get that valve stem out of there and check it. I always like to check the valve stem. Make sure you got good airflow. Now that one right there is blowing pretty good. Let out a little bit of pressure so it doesn't shoot across the room. Grab it. Now make sure we get it nice and clean. Blow through it. This one's got really good airflow. So it's a keeper. Don't have to worry about replacing the valve core. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to pop the tire off on one side. Don't need to pop it on both. Just pop it off on one side. Take your tire tool. In this case, we're using our rim clip tire tool, and go ahead and let's take the tire off and see what we look like. Now, got plenty of pretty good looking fluid down there. I'm going to take a quick look and see just how much we've got left in this tire. Boy, to tell you, looking at it, we've got a good 4 ounces still in this tire. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the fluid back in it. With the fluid in it, I'm just going to kind of rotate it though to check, make sure I don't have a big thorn or something sticking through, which I don't. Looks pretty good. Now all we have to do is put the tire back on. Real easy. I'm going to take the rim clip. I'm going to put it in about 4 inches to the right of the valve stem. And then I'm just going to start rotating it and putting that tire on. Making sure that the tire's in the center of that rim bead so it goes on nice and easy. As you can see, don't need to get all mean with tire tools on that. Goes on pretty nice. Now, this one here had really good airflow through the valve core. I'm going to go ahead and put the valve core back in, and I'm going to give it a shot. Got an air tool here. Put that on. Take it up to about 28 pounds, which I like to ride at. Shut that off. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to tip this thing. Okay. Take a little soapy water to the outside, and let's just make sure that it's sealed on us pretty good, that we don't have a major leak somewhere. Boy, that looks pretty good. Sealed right up. Not a problem. I may go ahead while I've got this on here. A couple things I may do is I'm going to go ahead and grab our truing tool. I like to do this every once in a while when if I'm changing out or checking the fluid or changing a tire. I'm going to put this on there just real quick, and I'm going to check to make sure that first thing I'm going to do is check my rotor. Make sure that that rotor is nice and true. Not a problem. Rotor looks good. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check the rim. Make sure that rim is good and true. Okay, let's take a look here. This tire looks pretty good. There you go. Good to go. Took about 4 minutes. We checked out the fluid. Fluid was great. Checked out the truing on both the rotor and the wheel. Hey, this thing's ready to go. Got another one to do, so I can basically check both my sets in about 10 minutes. Hey, no problem. Like I said, save time, ride more. Thanks.